Hello, my dear class 6 students of Andhra Pradesh. This is Minuchandra Mandal School and English, working at Jilla Parishad High School, Birlangi, Ichapur Mandalam and Srikakulam district. Today, I am before you to teach you a lesson, Peace and Harmony. This lesson is from your English textbook. Before going to start the lesson, let me ask you some riddles. I hope you all will answer. I am a six-letter word. My name starts with F and ends in T. I am filled with trees and give shelter to animals and birds and a lot of insects. Yes, what is it? Yes, you are right. This is a forest. Now look at the forest. This forest is very beautiful. Let me ask you the second riddle. I am the cleverest animal in the jungle. I kill animals with my trick. Who am I? The cleverest animal in the jungle. Yes, you are right. This is jackal. Let me ask you the third riddle. I live in the jungle. I run very fast. My name begins with D and ends with R. Imagine who am I? Starts with D, ends with R. It's a four-lettered word. Yes, you are right. This is deer. Now look at the deer here. Let me ask you another riddle. I live in the jungle. I am the loveliest bird in the world. I dance beautifully. I have colorful feathers. People called me the national bird of India. Guess who am I? Yes, you're all right. This is peacock. You see, peacock is the national bird of India. How beautiful the peacock is. Let me go to the another riddle. I have a long body. I crawl on the ground. I live in the jungle. I have poison in my body. I cannot stand. Imagine who am I? Long body, crawl on the ground, live in the jungle. I have poison in my body. Yes, that is snake. But here, this is python. You see how big the snake is. Another riddle is I live in the forest. I am called the king of the forest. King of the forest. Who is called the king of the forest? Yes, lion. It is lion. Look at the lion here. Here is another riddle. I am a singing bird. Means I sing. And I am black in color. Guess who am I? No, it's not crow. Crows do not sing. It's a singing bird. Remember, singing bird. Yes, you are right. It is cuckoo. Let me ask you the last riddle. I am the biggest animal in the forest. Guess who am I? Yes, you are right. This is elephant. Here is the elephant. After going through this riddle, you all got very good marks. And let me introduce a picture here. You have to observe the picture. What are there in this picture? Look at the scene of the picture. And after that, I am going to ask you some questions based on this picture. You have to answer. Let me see how many of you gives the answer. Everybody has to respond. Yes, I hope you observed the picture. Let me ask you some questions. What do you see in this picture? Yes, you are right. You see a forest in this picture. And animals, birds, some snakes like reptiles. Similarly, small insects. What are the animals do you see in this picture? Yes, elephant, yeah, tiger, deer, yeah, jackal, squirrel, rabbits, monkey. Okay, all these are animals. So name the birds in this picture. Right, peacock, yeah, then parrots, right, then cuckoo. So these are the birds in this picture. You see, there are some animals. We got the snakes. The snakes we find also here snakes. Where are the animals and the birds gathered? You are right. The animals and birds are gathered in an open field of a forest. You see, this is the forest. What are they doing? Yeah, they are chit chatting. Some animals are what? Watching. What is the monkey doing here? Yes, you are right. What are these animals and birds and snakes are doing here? They gathered at an open place. Are they all happy? Yes, they are all happy. How can you say that they are happy? Oh, the peacock is dancing. The monkey is swinging. The snakes are also watching. You see, there is no fear among themselves. They are very friendly environment. They have no fear at all. And they live together. When there is no fear, we call it there is peace. And when there is friendship, helping, cooperation, brotherlyhood, that is called harmony. Today, we are going to learn about the lesson peace and harmony. All of you open your textbook, the lesson peace and harmony. Here I am going to present you the first paragraph of the lesson peace and harmony. Today we are going to know about the lesson peace and harmony. Peace is the state of mind without fear. Where there is no fear, where there is no worriedness, where there is no disturbance, we call it as peace. Where there is friendship, where there is cooperation, where there is helping, where there is sharing of happiness and ooze, we call there is harmony. In this lesson, we will know about how the animals in the jungle spend their life in a peaceful manner, and there was good harmony among the animals. But a wicked animal, a jackal, entered into the forest. He created all kinds of disturbances. At last, the moon came upon the earth as a saint and solved all the problems of the animals, killing the jackal. And let us go through the story. We will have clear understanding on the story peace and harmony. I am reading the text here. All of you open your textbook, listen to my reading and look at the textbook. After that, I will ask you to read out the textbook again. You have to read the textbook. Let me start. Once upon a time, In a very thick forest lived many animals, birds, snakes, and insects. They all lived together happily. They roamed about the jungle and played together in the open fields without any fear. The peacocks were very proud of their dances, but admired the melodious songs of the cuckoos. The elephants enjoyed watching the fish swimming in the pool. The pythons that were blessed with long bodies spoke well of the fine fur of the flat footed rabbits. The tiny ants, which were always busy, tickled the dark buffaloes. Yes? Anybody of you, please come forward and read.
Upon a time, in a very thick forest, lived many animals, birds, snakes, and insects. They all lived together happily. They roamed about the jungle and played together in the open field without any fear. The peacocks were very proud of the dance but admired the melodious songs of the cuckoos. The elephants enjoy watching the fish swimming in the pool. The python that were blessed with long bodies spoke well of the fine fur of the flat-footed rabbit. The tiny ants, which were always busy, tickled the dark buffaloes.
Well done, Tejaswini. What are the difficult words do you find in this paragraph?
Stick together, roam, admire, melodious, blessed, flat-footed, tickled.
Thank you. Let me tell you the meaning of the difficult words that you told here. Thick forest means forest full of trees. We call it a deep forest. And the forest which is surrounded by mountains. Together means collectively, all at once, doing something together. Roam is a verb word. Roam means wander, move here and there. Admire means praise, loud. Melodious means tuneful, sweet sounded, sweet. We say melodious songs means sweet songs. Blessed means endowed, adored. Gifted. It's a flat-footed, mean the foot in the flat shape. Tickled means amused, cheers. Let me tell you the antonyms or the opposite word of the words. Thick, thin. The opposite word of together is alone. The opposite word of admire is condemn or abhor or blame. The opposite word of melodious is hearts, grating. Blessed, opposite word cursed. And the antonym of the word flat is bumpy. Always, opposite word is never. The opposite word of open is close. I think all of you understood the meaning of the difficult words that you cited here. Let me explain the story Peace and Harmony briefly. You see, once upon a time, in a very thick forest lived many animals, birds, snakes, and insects. So there was a thick forest, and Who were living in that forest? Animals, birds, snakes, and insects. They all lived together happily. They lived together. How did they live? They lived together. Wherever they go, they went together. Wherever they meet together. They dance together. They sing together. They chit chat together. So they all lived together happily. They roamed about the jungle and played together in the open fields without any fear. They played together. Where did they play? In the open field of the jungle without any fear. I told you, where there is no fear, there is peace. That means there is peace among the birds, animals, snakes, and insects of that forest. The peacocks were very proud of their dance. You know, the peacocks are the dancing birds. When there is black cloud, the peacocks start dancing. And peacock is the national bird, India's national bird. So the peacock dance very beautifully. So it is very proud of. But it admired the melodious songs of the cuckoos. Cuckoos are the singing birds. And cuckoos look very ugly. It's black. Peacock is beautiful. So the beautiful bird praises the ugly cuckoos. And because the song of the cuckoo is very melodious. And from this we understand that there is no bad feeling among the birds and animals and all the things. There is good feeling. Peacock and the cuckoos. Similarly, the elephants enjoyed watching the fish swimming in the pool. Though there was a pool, pool means what? There was a pond in the jungle. And who were swimming in the pool? Fishes. Fish swimming in the pool. And the elephant enjoyed watching it. You see, the elephants are the biggest animal in the forest, whereas these fishes are very small. But the biggest animal in the forest also enjoy watching of these smallest things, smallest fishes. So this is called harmony. So there is harmony. There is good feeling among all these animals. The pythons that were blessed with long bodies spoke well of the fine fur of the flat-footed rabbits. You see, this is the rabbit. The rabbit has flat foot. This is flat-footed. So this is called flat-footed rabbit. And the pythons, you might have seen the pythons. Pythons have a very long body. It's a very huge reptile. It can kill the animals. But here in the jungle, the pythons that have long bodies spoke well of the fine fur of the flat-footed rabbits. The rabbits are very small animals, and rabbits are the food of the pythons. Pythons eats rabbit in the jungle. Python eat rabbits in the jungle, but here in this jungle, the pythons spoke well means praised. But the fine fur of the flat-footed rabbits, you see, these are the fine fur. You see, the animal's body is filled with fine fur. Fur, F-U-R, fur. Okay. So, it's praised. And the tiny ants, the ants are very tiny, which were always busy, tickled the dark buffaloes. You know, the tinies are very busy animals, insects. They always go out for collecting their food. They are laborious animals. We have to learn hard working, the quality of hard working from the ants. And the ants who are witty, sometimes they amused, they cheered the dark buffaloes. Have you seen the buffaloes? Let us see. This is buffalo. The tiny ants tickles the big buffalo. Okay, so this is the story. I think you understood this story. Let us know the present, past, and past participle form of some verb words. Here, live, roam, play, admire, enjoy, bless, and tickle, all these are the verb words. And the past form of the verb is live is lived. Past participle is lived. Roam, roamed, roamed. Play, played, played. Admire, admired, admired. Enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed. Bless, blessed, blessed. Tickle, tickled, tickled. Now look at this. In the present form, the word live is live. When we change the word live into past and participle, we see we add d here at the end of the present form of the verb. Live, lived, lived. Roam, here we use ed, ed, roamed, roamed, and here also roamed. So play, played. You see, we add ed with the present form of the verb, and here also played. Admire, admired, admired. When we change a verb into past and participle, and d and ed is added with the present form of the verb and make it past and participle, we call it the regular verbs. So all these are regular verbs, because in past and past participle we see d and ed at the end of the words in past and past participle. I think you understood all the things. I think you understood the lesson very well. Now let me ask you some questions on the text that we read. I hope you all will answer. Where did the animals, birds, and snake live? Right. The animals, birds, and snakes lived in a thick forest. Let me go to the second question. How did they all live in the forest? They all lived in the forest together happily, or you can say they all lived together happily in the forest. Let me ask you the question number 3. How did they spend their time in the jungle every day? You see, how did they spend their time in the jungle every day? Oh, they roamed about the jungle and played together in the open fields without any fear. You can say they roamed about the jungle, they played together without any fear. What were the peacock proud of? Yeah, the peacocks were proud of their dances. Who sang the melodious songs? You're all right. Cuckoos sang melodious songs in the forest. What did the elephants enjoy? Yes, the elephants enjoyed watching the fish swimming in the pool. Let us go through question number 7. Who were blessed with long bodies? The pythons were blessed with long bodies. You're all right. Let me ask you the last question. Whom did the tiny animals tickle? The question answer is very easy. Yes, you are right. The tiny ants tickled the dark buffaloes. After completion of this lesson, let me give you some home task. You try at home. Find out the past and past participle form of the regular verbs given here. Call, play, walk, talk, look, watch. You will do at home. Read the text at home and answer all these exercise. I hope you all understood the lesson very well. We will take the next lesson in the next day. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe my channel for the next part 2.